Greetings, James Egan here. Welcome to Facts About Everything. Today on Misconceptions Week, we will be looking at food. Number 1, oranges are orange. Oranges are naturally green and only orange on the inside. Oranges are only orange in certain climates. When oranges were originally transported to Europe, the climate changed their colour from green to orange. Europeans never saw oranges as anything but orange and assumed that's the way they were meant to be. The oranges you eat are made orange on purpose, as most people wouldn't eat them otherwise. People would probably assume that they'd gone off, or they wouldn't even recognise the fruit. Number 2, French fries are from France. French fries were created in Belgium in 1680 when the country was known as the Spanish Netherlands. The word French is derived from the word Frenching, which means to cut into short, thin strips. Number 3, croissants are from France. Is it croissant or croissant? I don't know. The original croissant, the Kipferl, has been documented in Austria in the 13th century. Number 4, spaghetti is Italian. Spaghetti actually comes from China, and I don't mean noodles. Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan tasted spaghetti on his travels to Asia and brought it back to Venice, where it became popular with Italians. Number 5, apples originated from the United States. Every single apple in the world can be traced back to just 2 trees in Kazakhstan. Ah, apples. The second greatest thing Kazakhstan has ever given us. Number 6, apple bobbing comes from the United States. The ancient Romans created apple bobbing. Number 7, bananas grow on trees. Some people have written into me and said, banana trees definitely exist. I've seen them with my own 2 eyes. No, you haven't. Bananas grow on herbs, not trees. Also, real bananas look nothing like modern ones. Did you ever wonder why a banana is such an easy food to peel open? It's like it was designed just for us. It was. Our hands don't just happen to peel off a banana skin conveniently. Science has made that convenient, although most people open bananas the wrong way. You're meant to open a banana like this. See? Even monkeys know that. Or is it apes? Did I just mix up monkeys and apes? Am I racist? Papua New Guineans domesticated the banana 8,000 years ago, gradually changing its structure and characteristics to make it easy to eat. Some areas never had a chance to change the banana, so we can observe what a wild banana looks like. Bananas are actually berries. Speaking of berries, number 8, strawberries are berries. A berry is a fruit produced from the ovary of a single flower, where the wall of the ovary becomes edible. Gooseberries and blueberries are berries. However, a strawberry isn't. It's an aggregate accessory fruit. This means it's produced from several ovaries. Number 9, raspberries are berries. Nope, raspberries are perennial fruit. Number 10, blackberries are berries. Blackberries are bramble fruit, but watermelons, pineapples, and avocados are berries. Never ask why. Number 11, Brazil nuts are nuts. They're seeds. Number 12, cashew nuts are nuts. They're sprouts. Number 13, coconuts are nuts. They're drupes. Number 14, peanuts are nuts. They're beans. Number 15, walnuts are nuts. Walnuts are fruit? Are we even trying to name food? Why don't we just say coffee's a fruit? Number 16, coffee is made from beans. Coffee comes from seeds, which means that coffee is technically a fruit. Number 17, you should chop strawberries. Strawberries are sensitive to oxygen and light. When they're chopped, the interior is exposed to oxygen and light, which massively decreases its vitamin C levels. Number 18, decaffeinated coffee has no caffeine. Despite what it's called, decaf still has 3% caffeine. Number 19, most Brazil nuts come from Brazil. Nope, they mainly come from Bolivia. So, not only is it not a nut, it's not from Brazil. So a Brazilian nut should be called a Bolivian seed. Number 20, refried beans are fried multiple times. Refried beans are only fried once. They were originally used in a Spanish dish called friole refrito, which translates into fried beans. However, refrito looks like it translates into refried, which caused the mistranslation. Number 21, don't freeze vegetables. Most frozen vegetables actually have higher levels of antioxidants and vitamin C than fresh veg. Number 22, India has the hottest curry in the world. Weirdly, the most powerful curry in the world is British. This curry originated in Grantham, Lincolnshire, and its intense heat causes the consumer to hallucinate. The curry is known as the widower, which is also the nickname for my wife. Number 23, if you leave a tooth in Coca-Cola overnight, it will dissolve. There's a very easy way to disprove this. Try it. It doesn't work. Well, it does, but not after a single day. That's not because Coke is unhealthy. It's because it's made of phosphoric acid and citric acid. The same thing would happen if you put a tooth in orange juice. Number 24. Coca-Cola invented the modern depiction of Santa Claus. First version of Santa goes back to Norse mythology. The most powerful Norse god was Odin, a white-bearded large man who gave gifts to children and flew around on his 8-legged horse Sleipnir. You might think, okay, that kind of looks like Santa, but not the way we know him now. So surely Coca-Cola must have invented the modern depiction. Coca-Cola was created in 1886. They started using Santa as a marketing tool in 1931. But the drawings of St. Nick depicted the way we know him have been on magazine covers since 1908. Number 25. Coca-Cola was originally green. Even the Coca-Cola website states Coke has always been brown in colour since its start. Only the bottles were originally green. Number 26. Only 2 Coca-Cola executives know Coke's formula and they only know half of it. The idea behind this myth is that if the secret of how Coca-Cola was created got out, then loads of people can make their own version. The Coca-Cola ingredients are accessible on the internet. The problem is one of the ingredients is decoconized flavoured cocoa leaves. You can't get this ingredient anywhere except through connections of the highest order of Coca-Cola. Even if you could get it and you started making your own brand of Coke, how would that work? If you rip off Coke, you're just going to get sued. If you create a new brand, everyone would just see it as a cheap knockoff of Coke. Even Coca-Cola knew that when they did it themselves. They lost millions when they created new Coke. If Coca-Cola can't sell a different Coke, then what chance do you have? Number 27. Natural carrots are orange. 5,000 years ago, carrots originally came from Afghanistan and they were purple. Although carrots were predominantly purple, they actually came in a number of colours. And they all tasted very, very different. Over time, the colour and taste was simplified. Number 28. Carrots are good for your eyesight. The idea that carrots can improve your eyesight came from RAF pilot John Cat Eyes Cunningham. He got his nickname because he could spot enemy planes at nighttime with perfect accuracy. In an interview, he mentioned that he loved carrots and marketers saw it as an opportunity to sell them. The two aren't connected. But luckily, that was the last time the news reported something that wasn't true ever again. Number 29. When toast falls butter side down, it's because the universe hates you. If you drop toast, it's about 3 or 4 foot from the ground. This only gives it enough time to flip 180 degrees. Since people eat toast with the butter facing you, if you dropped it, it will land with butter facing the ground. Number 30. Food was healthier in the old days. Until 1966, food didn't even have food labels. So not only would you not know the level of protein or fat in a food, you couldn't even know if the food contained an ingredient that could cause a lethal allergic reaction. I know the preservatives that are put into food and salt aren't healthy, but do you know what's even less healthy? Rotting food. That's what you would be eating if your meat didn't have preservatives in it. Number 31. Italian dressing is Italian. Italian dressing is American. It was created in Kansas in 1948. Number 32. Spaghetti and meatballs is Italian. This is also American. It was created in New York in the 1920s. Number 33. Garlic bread is Italian. Nope. Still American. Garlic bread was manufactured in Michigan in the 1970s. Number 34. Maraschino cherries are Italian. They originated from Croatia, but the maraschino cherries that we eat today came from the United States. Seriously, why is every Italian food from America? Number 35. Fajitas are Mexican. Fajitas are actually from the United States. They were originally eaten in Texas in the 1930s. Number 36. Chimichangas are Mexican. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Don't you? Yeah, they're American as well. Number 37. Apple pie is American. The only food you would swear is from the United States, it actually came from England in 1381. Number 38. Sauerkraut is German. Even though sauerkraut sounds German, it has been available in China for 2 millennia. Number 39. German chocolate cake is German. Sam German from Dallas concocted the German chocolate cake in 1852. Number 40. Baked Alaska is from Alaska. It's from New York. Number 41. The Coney dog comes from Coney Island. 3 different restaurants claim to have invented the Coney dog, but all 3 of them are in Michigan. Okay, just skip this. It's from LA. Moving on. Number 43. Tempura is Japanese. Tempura was made in Portugal 700 years ago. Number 44. A tomato is a fruit. Botanists say that tomatoes are both a fruit and a vegetable. No other food has this distinction. Number Number 45. Microwaves cook food from the inside out. They actually do the complete opposite. Also, the more water the food has, the quicker it will heat up. Number 46. Vodka is made from potatoes. 99% of all vodka worldwide is distilled from grain like wheat, rye, or corn. There's even a vodka made from cow's milk called pure milk vodka. Trust me, I know my vodka. I'm Irish. Number 47. Mongolian barbecue is Mongolian. Mongolian barbecue was created in Taiwan in 1951. Number 48. Cheddar cheese is bright orange. Cheddar has no defining color. It can be white, yellow, brown, orange, and even green. They add a dye so consumers can easily identify which cheeses are cheddar. Number 49. The sugar you eat is natural. 90% of the sugar in America and most countries comes from sugar beets with GMOs. And finally, number 50. You have used olive oil. Most olive oil is either heavily diluted or a complete forgery. Diluted oil is usually composed of 80% sunflower oil and 20% olive. Fake olive oil is a vast business for the mob. The real stuff is too hard to make and too easy to fake. And that rhymes. That should be their slogan. Fake olive farms were found in South Italy in 2008. There wasn't just one fake farm. There was 90. 90 farms producing fake olive oil, and that's just one country in 1 year. There were 2 Spanish people arrested for selling hundreds of thousands of liters of olive oil only recently. There is so much business in fake olive oil that it's impossible to tell how much real oil we are actually consuming, but it's definitely far less than society believes. Personal thank you to all these fine people for helping me out with all these facts. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.